All right, so just take a deep breath and breathe in through the heart and out through the heart. Allowing yourself to relax. Allowing your heartbeat to slow. This is your time for you. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Just allow yourself to relax. And this meditation is a healing meditation. Just paying attention to your own breathing, just letting go. And I want you to think about someone in your life that gives you a hard time. Somebody that you don't particularly want to forgive. So forgiveness, it means different things to different people. And sometimes forgiveness can mean, in this sort of traditional sense, is that I'm better than you, so I'm going to forgive you so that I'm going to do you a favor by forgiving you. And a lot of us have trouble with forgiving people that don't, quote, quote, deserve to be forgiven, that have done so much. Sometimes it feels like letting go of that, whatever it is you're holding, that stuckness. Let's call it stuckness. That stuckness that you're feeling about a particular person. You can not want to be unstuck, because in unsticking yourself, you're kind of giving them a free pass. But that is not so much the case, because when we're upset with somebody else for something, 10 out of 10, we're upset with ourselves for having the same pattern. But if you're not willing to admit that you have the same pattern, it's harder to see that you do. And so now I want you to think of that person that you really don't want to forgive. And just think of all the things, all of the reasons that you don't want to forgive them. And now just for a moment, replace your own face with theirs. And just sort of put yourself in their shoes, having said all the things that they said, did all the things that they have done. What would you feel like if that was you who had done those things to someone else? Oh, of course, I would never do that. But I want you to just think of it just for a second. And in setting them free, you're setting yourself free. And that's what today's meditation really is about. It's about setting yourself free no longer feeling those feelings that you had for that person that you don't want to let go of. So many things are unforgivable. You know, like Reverend T.C. today talked about someone who had killed another person. They didn't value that other person's life so much that they felt that life should end. And just allow your mind to glance or graze over the idea of freedom. Feeling freedom from judgment. And as you think of this feeling of freedom, imagine that there is a garbage container that's just to the side of you. And we will remember to send this to the sun when we're done, but right now I'd like you to throw all of those sorts of feelings of the other person not being worthy into that container, if you like, and all of those places where you're not feeling worthy. Throw that into that container now and just feel with the breath, breathing in through the heart, pulling all those heavy feelings up and breathing them out directly into the garbage can. And as you do that, as you let go, there is this beautiful, beautiful light that shows up in your field. It's so beautiful. It holds all the colors of the rainbow and maybe a little bit more. It has this quality of peace, the peace that passes understanding. It is the light of the creator of our understanding of Source God, the all that is. And it is this beautiful, perfect color of white, diamond white light. And you see it just descend, coming into your field of view and coming into your auric field. You drink in this beautiful light of the Creator. And now an altar appears. And you can make this altar any color that you want, any size that you want. Let's see this beautiful altar that just appears in your field of view as you drink in this perfect light. And as you feel this light envelop you, your heart is activated by this light. Feel that beautiful light become part of your being, infusing wisdom and love and peace. And as you feel this light descend upon you, I want you to throw everything that doesn't give you peace onto the altar. Put it onto the altar. Your plans for the future, your worries about the past, everything that you feel that you need to have in life. I want you to put a representation of that on this altar. Healing, the healing that you need, and the home that you need, and the repairs that need to be made in life. Put all of those heavy issues and the light issues, the dreams and the burdens, all onto the altar. And you have this little bit of tug of war, right, that you have within within your own mind about letting these things go and putting them onto the altar, all your hopes and dreams, all your worries and fears, the good and the bad and the ugly. And you realize as you give these things up, you feel like you're losing something, but you're not. And that light seems to be called by your own heart. That light dissolves all of those things that are on the altar, dissolving them into pure, perfect light. And you know that they're going exactly where they need to go. And so you let your heart relax as this beautiful light envelops you. And the light in your heart starts to grow and expand and become one with this beautiful light of Source God. And feel that oneness. And now let's go back to the person that we want to forgive. And imagine that you're sitting on a chair in this room covered by white light. It's just in the white light enveloped. Are you on a chair and the person that you don't want to forgive on the chair beside you? And now I'd like you to speak in your mind to this person all the things that need to be said to them. And that altar presents itself again. And all of the pain and all of the burdens and all of the heaviness, all of the emotion, the ones that you want to get rid of, can be placed onto this altar. And so now speak your mind to the person that you don't want to forgive. Tell them all the things that they did or didn't do. And as you do this, all the heaviness that is in your body is stuck in all parts of your body, all parts of your auric field, past, present, and future. Any pain can be brought onto the altar as you say your words to this person. So I'm going to leave you in the sound to go ahead and speak your mind. All right, so finish that up now. And now I want you to give the person that you would like to forgive a chance to answer you. And so allow yourself to listen to what they have to say now in response to what you said to them. Feeling all of the heaviness and all of the judgment just leave you and go to the altar. feel the energy of understanding. Or maybe even overstanding, because to understand something you have to get under it. We don't want that. So let's just, you resonate with what they had to say and you understand the feelings that they have. Listening with compassion, listening with ears of love. Feeling the sound go through your ears, filling you with compassion, love, kindness, wisdom. And as that compassion, love, and kindness rises within you, that beautiful light descends upon you now again, clearing off anything in the altar, clearing off any old pain that resides in your heart, clearing any old pain that resides in the heart of the person that you're forgiving. You make a choice as to whether you want to let them go now. What do they say? Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Letting all of that suffering go now. Now, we each have a contract, right? Like every relationship that we have a contract, a purpose for that relationship. And so now you and this person have the contract together. And that contract has not been fulfilled. Someone, somewhere, both of you, or one of you, or it's not been fulfilled. And you could choose to think now that maybe we did our best. You know what? I did my best. You did your best, based on the perspective that you hold. And I think you could choose to think that maybe it's time to let go of this and to release them from the bonds of that contract, and to release you from the bonds of that contract. It no longer applies. And so take your hands and imagine that there is this contract between you and the other person that is not fulfilled. And it's leaving a karmic loop in your field and in the field of the other person. And the cost of holding on to that karmic loop, to that heaviness that is dragging your evolution, is too high. You could choose to rip up that contract now. So if you feel like doing this, and I suggest that you should or could, choose to set yourself free now and rip that contract up. They did their best. You did your best. Let's let each other go now. and feel yourself ripping that paper. Feel that karmic bond release, that heaviness just leave you now. Allow yourself to feel free as that beautiful light, that source God light of love, descends into your heart and your body, healing your body at every level, every auric field, every layer of your being is now clear and clean of this heaviness that was the unforgiveness between you two. And as that light descends upon the two of you, you both become your perfect selves, shining and iridescent, and so very full of love. And now that you are in this perspective of perfect love, you see the other person very differently. Now that there's no karma contract, now that there's no heaviness, you're able to see this person in a different light. They have forgiven you, and you have forgiven them. And now you could choose to say, I wish you well. A blessing is the highest energy that we can give to another person, another soul. And you find yourself wishing them well, really wanting them to be happy, wanting them to feel the peace that you feel within your own heart about these issues now. Wanting happiness for them, wanting health for them, wanting wealth and joy and love for them. And as you send this blessing, blessing their life, blessing them with happiness, blessing them with love, blessing them with health, blessing their heart with freedom and joy. And now let them go, dissolve in the light of Source God. And now allow yourself to dissolve in the light of the all that is. And I want you to feel a representation of the Creator of the all that is now. Feel what it is like to commune with God. Father, Mother, Source, Creator, God of all that is, I love you. I thank you for being in my life. I thank you for bringing joy in my life. I thank you for bringing healing in my life. I thank you for bringing peace to my heart and my head. I thank you for the clarity that you give me and the love that you have put in my life. Father, we love you. Mother, we love you. And just allow yourself to get lost in the love of God. Now, the appreciation of our Creator. And I'll leave you in the sound to commune So finish up your communion. Ask any questions, receive any answers. And feel the deep healing from the work that you have just done. Look forward into your future. You find that it just comes like a very quick image that shows you the benefits of your healing this pattern today. You've done some amazing work. Be proud of yourself. Naturally, let yourself start to come back through the realms of consciousness, back to this space and time. And now you allow your eyes to open naturally when they want to. And come back.